Hey.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day. I treated myself.
Oh boy, you're gonna wanna know.
I bought the rest of my Ninjago figs. Every one of them.
How much was it?
$8,000.
Oh my god.
What?
You have $8,000?
Although I didn't officially drop $8,000 on all of these Ninjago Lego figures, think in today's video, we are going to set a new task goal and a collection goal of collecting every single one of these amazing and infamous Ninjago characters, as I feel like Ninjago has just been a passion of mine ever since I've got into it many years ago, and I've collected a lot of sets and figures. So in today's video, I thought we'd kick things off, start looking at what is the cost for collecting every single figure if we just bought it pretty easily, like a one-click wonder on Bricklink, as well as if we, do it a little bit more diligently. So if that interests you, stick around. This should be a pretty fun and more or less interesting video. And I also do part of my collection tour, as a lot of these existing minifigures are going to play into this role. So I don't have to spend $8,000. I can deduct and use some of the figures I already have for this massive collection overview. Without further ado, I'll be your host, Cristo from Stud City. Let's jump straight on into it. I don't know what better way to go in and add every single LEGO Ninjago minifigure. So I'm going in Bricklink and adding create a wish list. Named it Ninjago, selecting each one and going from there. And honestly, this is so not efficient because there's 863 Ninjago minifigures, and that doesn't even include the collectible minifigure series. I think I need to brainstorm a more efficient way of getting a list of every single minifigure because, ironically, I want them all new. So, can you blame me? Although Bricklink lists 863 Ninjago minifigures, there's actually only around, I think, 700 as of today that are unique. So maybe some have just a different face, like it's just turned around or added a shoulder pad or something. So that doesn't really make it a unique, like, printed minifigure. But I thought I'd include that and try to get the actual 700 rather than 850 with maybe a rotated face. But also, this is really cool on Brick Set. I have logged about every single Ninjago set I've had collected over the last couple of years, and I have around 243 Ninjago characters. So once we have a grand list, I can then go in and deduct each one of the minifigures that I already own. So that'll definitely help drive the cost down because this is going to be an expensive Lego haul. So my current cart, only 4 pages deep, is at $3,000 with 11 Bricklink stores. That's so crazy. So if I did the quick math here, it would equate to around $13,500 if everything stays the same for cost of minifigs to get us all the way through. It's gonna be exciting to see where this page lands. And we are officially halfway through the pages, and I'm at $5,000. So we're beating it a little bit. Heck yeah. To save me about $100 in minifigs, I'm going to crack open this Fangpire truck ambush. It's absolutely demolished and water damaged box, but my uncle had given me this way back when he had moved. So check it out. Sealed bags. So basically brand new minifigs. I'm actually going to go ahead and build this because, wow, this set's so epic. Even though the instructions are completely water damaged, but I'll be happy to pull out the 4 exclusive minifigs, including JZX, Zane ZX, Fangdom, and Fangdom. All the instructions are literally sticking together. I missed the good old days when, check it out, in bag 1, you get all 4 minifigs included this set. So I guess I don't have to build all of this, but here are the Serpentine in their individual baggies. And it's nothing like getting literally a brand new crisp Serpentine General Fangdom. So the average price of Fangdom here in the left is going to be $60. Fangdom is around $15. And both Zane and Jay here are $13 and $11 respectively. So literally about $100 in savings just from opening this set. Not gonna lie, just finished this and this set is freaking awesome. Bricklink has this cool feature where you can click easy buy, and I can buy all 771 minifigures in one go. So let's see what happens. Even though I own around 250 Ninjago minifigures already, I'll go back and add and deduct all those from our list to help bring down the cost. Which brings us to a total of $8,000, not including shipping and handling plus tax. I'm gonna go through my brick set and check off all the figs I already own and see what we could do for bringing the cost down. But first off, I'm gonna grab a bunch of minifigures of Ninjago that I have just loosely in containers like this. I just pulled out all of those minifigs and we got about 60 in total. So a few like the Dragonian Warriors and Moro from that new set in Dragons Rising. But most importantly, here we have Cole, we have a row of Zane, we have a row of Kai, an entire row of different Lloyds, Jay, Nia, even including NRG Nia, Wu, we have Naoni Mask Garmadon, we have Lil Nelson, Aaron and Sora, we got a J mech and an Aaron mech behind there with different printing. We have all entire plate of different LEGO Ninjago villains, mainly newer. Yes, sir, I did include all of the ninja from the board game of Ninjago. Those were a little bit more expensive to get, but pretty cool. And then, like I said, an entire board plate of more Ninjago villains. And I also found this sealed 4-pack of 3 Nindroids and a Zane minifigure. So I'll crack that open and pull out the minifigures. But all of those figs do not include minifigures from official sets. Like here's the Legacy Ultrasonic Raider. We have the Ninja Team Combo Mech from Dragons Rising. We have the Destiny's Hydro Bounder, not Destiny's, but the Hydro Bounder with every single, villain here that was included, as well as some Woobots, but most importantly, the entire Ninjago wave. The entire wave of Scuba Ninja, which is pretty awesome to see, and then, of course, Calamar. Now, aside from that, if we go ahead and turn here, I have a bunch of the Ninjago dragons with assortments of different minifigures. I pulled a couple of figs off this lot just to add into our base plates over there, but you could still see there's so many more figs here that are all inside all of these sets respectively. So I will go ahead and add all of those to our base plates for our collection. Also in brick built sets that I've already assembled, I have Ninjago City Gardens, Ninjago City Markets, Ninjago City Docks, and the Destiny's Bounty. Of course, with all of their assorted minifigs brand new, as I went ahead and built those quite some time ago. So I'll have to pull out every one of those minifigures. And also down here, we have 2 of the Dragon Rising sets with honestly some really expensive figs, including it like this Temple Guard here, which is such a cool figure. He is going to get a different variant in a foil pack here coming soon, so definitely will bring down the price a little bit. But also this $50 Ninjago set with Evil J, Tox there, some Lord Rods. So anyways, another nice list of minifigs that are rather expensive that we'll add to our list. I do have all the micro Ninjago City sets in box and build versions, but fortunately there's no minifigures in there, so I won't be adding those to our collection. And then lastly, I have an entire backlog of Lego sets that I need to build, and you'll probably find this comment here that most of these sets are Ninjago because, well, everything I buy from Ninjago I tend to want to build. So there's a bunch of minifigs that I'll be pulling out of that are pretty retired. Like this is the only way to get Princess Vanya. You also get the Skull Sorcerer, that skeleton in there, the Awakened Warrior, Ginkle, and Murat. Pretty cool minifig lineup. We also have the Rumble Keeper, Chief Mamantis, a Thunder Keeper, and then 3 different island minifigs on this set, which is pretty cool. Next up, the Skull Sorcerer's Dragon, really fire set. Honestly, the Skull Sorcerer in this one is pretty expensive. Same thing with the other larger set there, but I love those minifigs out of that season. Moving forward, we also have this smaller set here from the island, the Mountain series, Hero J, Hero Lloyd, Hero Nia, and Mert, and then a Prime Empire, which I do love Prime Empire. We have Jay's Cyber Dragon with Diginia, DigiJ, Unagami, Richie, and Hausner. As we continue down this list, we have this Fire Fang Lego set from Ninjago, and it features Kai FS. We got Pyro Slayer, Pyro Destroyer, and a Sphera, which looks so good. I wish she had her like snake mold bottom, but we just kind of got like the ghost there from Hidden Side mold. Moving forward, we also have this set right here, which is just a nice little jungle set featuring the Rumble Keeper, Island Lloyd, and Island Nia. Another really good looking set, in my opinion, is the Ninja Turner car. This features some really cool minifigures like this Red Visors, which they have the 404 on there. like the printing, which for those of you who are a little bit nerdy like myself, Air 404 in the Digiverse, right? Like how cool is that? But anyways, Digi, Kai, and Scott are included in the set, so really cool to get a Scott minifig. Moving forward, I have this Dragon Rising set that we got during Black Friday. Features Baby Ryu, Aaron, Rapton, and Sora. I have the Empire Temple of Madness with Digi Lloyd, Digi Cold, Digi J, Unagami, Tsushimi, and a red visor. We also have this really half-off find here, which was featuring Master Lloyd, Nia, Kai, Master Wu, Euphrasia, and Lord Roz from Dragon's Rising. And finally, the last set down there is a Dragon's Rising Destiny's Bounty with Rapton, Kai, Lloyd, Wu, Sora, Aaron, and a Ryu. I actually have 2 copies of that. And then over here we have the Ninja Dojo Temple with Master Wu, Lloyd, Kai, Cole, Nia, Pixel, a Bow Destructor, and Cobra Mechanic. Wish we got new bolts for these Serpentine. I don't know, these Serpentine I just thought were terrible. So least favorite there, probably in my opinion, as far as Ninjago villain / characters. And I think the last 2 sets I have sealed from Ninjago are over here. This is the Gamers Market, and ironically is a small set that comes with so many minifigures from Prime Empire. Like, how sick is this character pack? I wish I got more of these back in the day, but at least I got one for myself. And this set comes with Scott, Avatar Cole, Avatar Nia, which 2 minifigs just basically including like city parts, but still they fit. They're pretty cool. The first ever Avatar Pink Zane, which in my opinion is probably the coolest minifig out of this list. It's just about dang time we saw a Pink Zane. We have Okino, we have Digi J, Richie, Avatar Harumi, which was not really in Prime Emperor. Like Harumi wasn't in there, just her digital version was with her conflict and Lloyd. So that's a really cool figure to be remade in this version. We have a red visor, and that concludes all those minifigs in that set. And the last set I have here is a Ninjago Legacy set. It's the Golden Mech. I consider this to be one of the best Lego clearance finds I ever found. I found this retired in a Walmart, and it was never on sale or anything like that. And I scanned it, and it was hidden Walmart clearance, and it was $10. Yeah, $10. For those of you who know, the set goes for like $100 plus nowadays, so it's pretty crazy. But it came with some really cool minifigures, including Wu, Golden Ninja Lloyd, General Kozu, and a Stone Army Scout, and features this amazing, beautiful mech, which I'm a huge mech fan, so that's gonna be awesome to build and add to the collection. I also have this entire box of Ninjago minifigures here from Foils that are like European exclusives. However, this entire wave is going to be used for an auction on Whatnot, so I ended up grabbing a few of these minifigs that I don't have already and adding them to my personal collection. But hey, pretty cool stuff. Speaking of, I'm doing a huge Whatnot stream of just Ninjago, so it's ironically I don't have a lot of these in my personal collection, and I'm definitely going to miss out. But hey, pretty cool minifigures added to that list. I'll have to buy some of these later down the road, like Kilo, that big fig. How cool is that? Some of the Ninjago Dragon Rising characters, some Serpentine, some Generals. I'm not going to be able to build all of those Ninjago sets overnight, so over time we're slowly going to have to add all of those to our collection and pull out all the minifigs to build a nice, beautiful wall. Speaking of, I want to open up the comment section for any ideas on what you think we should kind of display this in. I have a few ideas that I want to run across to you guys. So my goal would to probably be display every Ninjago minifigure at a convention later down in the future, and I feel like an efficient way of doing that is in like a brick case, something like this one, that I don't know if I can get open with one hand, but there we go. They don't stand perfectly great by themselves, so honestly, I didn't pull off the cover on there. That's why it's not super translucent still as the cover on there. But these are really beautiful, and this case in particular, I think this was a Shot Pop display one. It features 192 minifigures, so really efficiently, I can grab 5 of these and display literally every Ninjago figure if I really wanted to, which is really efficient. But I really want to get like custom printed signs or something to display each minifigure that we get from Ninjago, to like label the year and then like the official name, which I just think would add so much detail to this. No, but seriously, I don't want to accomplish this just overnight. I kind of want to make this an entire series of trying to get and beat down the price as much as we can to buy all these Ninjago figures, and more importantly, display them in a unique way here on our channel, which I think will be really fun. So if you have any ideas, let me know in the comments below, and I'll be sure to take them into consideration. But I think the time frame for this video would probably be you know, by the end of the year. I feel like that might be a little bit realistic. My original goal was to get all of this done by Brickworld Chicago this this year of 2025 and bring it as a display. I don't know. Is that too aggressive? Should we try to accomplish that? I just feel like we could probably do like that, but we might not be able to make the best display case that we wanted to. We'd have to probably settle for something else. So I'm still open for that. And if you guys want to see that display, let me know. I'm really up for it.
Going back to Bricklink, we have our full tab here of now what is labeled as 596 Ninjago minifigures, which is actually pretty crazy. So going through this list, these are all still brand freaking new. Let's see what price we can get with all the minifigs that technically we have left to buy. Quick and easy, I'm just gonna click easy buy. This is all gonna be new minifigs, and on top of that, like it tracks it like efficiently. So like if there's a cheaper minifig on the block but it's going to add shipping from just a single seller, it won't. I'll just pay a little bit more from a seller that has, you know, a bunch more minifigs. So I'm kind of interested to see what pulls up. It's kind of crazy to see that I have over 250 Ninjago figures and I'm still needing 596, which is a lot of minifigures. I mean, even if you took the average price point of $2, you would be at what, $1,100 just right there. So say average price is $5, it would be pretty extravagant in the price point, right? So you can see how that kind of shakes out to be, but let's see what this comes out to. All right, I'm gonna straight up say it: 596 unique Ninjago minifigures. It put us into 40 different stores from Bricklink. And I mean, there's some expensive ones here, like $394. Some cheaper ones, one lot here from Italy for $10. Like, it's probably better for me to just outsource this minifig like online somewhere. But anyways, that's besides the point. Let's go down here. Here's another one lot, but the total is $6,695. That is absolutely bananas. So around $7,000 almost still, and that does not include shipping, handling, or taxes. Okay, so taking things into lot, it looks like there's 884 lots. I'm not sure why that comes into. Oh, it's because I have existing lots. Anyways, all right, so let's just take an example here. This first one from AAK Bricks with 32 minifigs for $400. So view cart. So we have Skull Spinjitzu Master Sons of Garmadon for $8. This Cole Jungle Robe Tournament of Elements, $6. And you go down the list, like you can just see some of the prices of this figs. $28 for this Tournament of Elements Lloyd. You know, at that point, if this set if there's a lot of these figs come in the same set, it might just be worthwhile for me to buy the actual set. The problem is just going to be going through it. This is definitely inexpensive here. The Oni Villain Scabbard. I might just be cheaper for me to buy a used like original copy of this set. But yeah, anyways, continuing down the list, just making things simple. This is where really I want to take a look at. A Wildfire in Sand Green is probably expensive, $10. I feel like this fig is probably easy to attain, especially the Dragon Rising minifigs. But anyways, this is what I want to look at. Also shipping and handling, $42. So it brings you total $400. So like everything that I encompassed right there, you know, $6,500 or whatever it was, is going to be so much more with shipping and handling. So really, we're gonna have to brainstorm some solutions here, guys, and definitely drive the price down, because I feel like this is just crazy in price point to collect all these figs.
But I've already spent so much time compiling and adding all of these minifigures to our Bricklink wanted list that I feel like it's my destiny to go and complete every single Ninjago minifigure ever made, right? I feel like when I put my mind to something, I can't get it out. So if you're interested in continuing this series, I'll leave it up to the channel. If this is something you guys want to do, I'm in for it. It's definitely going to be an expensive one, and I think it'll be really fun to just not do this as like a one-click wonder and actually make this a fun little challenge of trying to like negotiate and go around the world looking for cheap Ninjago figures. So let me know in the comments below. As always, thanks so much for watching. I'm Cristo from Stud City. If you have any Ninjago figures that you want to add to the collection, let me know, and we'll talk soon. Love you guys. We'll see you in the next video. Peace out.